to Beyond the Books, where we talk about everything school doesn't always teach us. The stuff that happens between test scores and transcripts, the truth behind the pressure. I'm your host, Dilsha Jabolu, and whether you're a freshman feeling the pressure early, a sophomore just hearing whispers of college, a junior in the middle of it, or a senior trying to hold it all together, I'm so glad you pressed play. Because today, we're talking about something most of us are either quietly worried about or pretending not to be. The pressure to have it all figured out, especially when it comes to college. Let's be honest, junior year may be where it gets the loudest, but the pressure starts way earlier. Let's rewind. Somewhere between middle school and sophomore year, people start dropping questions like, what do you want to do when you grow up? Where do you want to go to college? What's your plan? As if knowing all of that is supposed to be a given, while you're still figuring out your locker combination. And for some of us, we do have answers early on. But even when you do, that doesn't mean you've got it all figured out. Because every I think I want to be a doctor, or I love coding, or I want to go out of state comes with 100 follow-up questions no one prepares you for. And for others, the silence that follows the questions feels heavier. You feel like you should know, but you don't. Like everyone else has the rule book, and you're the only one playing catch-up. Here's the truth. You're not behind, you're becoming. Let's get this out of the way. Not knowing what you want to do yet is not a red flag. It's reality. But most people won't say that out loud. They'll tell you to build your resume, pick a major, or start prepping for college, like your whole future is a checklist. And when you don't have a clear answer, it feels like you're somehow already failing. But guess what? Even the people who do have an answer are still figuring out. Because knowing your title isn't the same as knowing your path. Here's the truth that gets lost in the noise. You don't need to have everything figured out. You just need to start being honest with yourself. Ask yourself, what makes me curious? What subjects or topics energize me? What kind of environment helps me thrive? Who am I outside of school? You don't need a perfect answer. You just need direction. Even saying, I want a college where I feel supported is a powerful starting point. Let's walk through this realistically, one grade at a time. Freshman year, explore freely. Join clubs, try electives, talk to other students, and make sure you don't stress yourself too much. This year is about discovering who you are when no one is looking. Your job isn't to build a resume, it's to build yourself. Now, for sophomore year, start noticing patterns. What do you love doing? What drains you? Develop habits that help you stay balanced. Get to know teachers and mentors. Their support will matter later. Junior year, this is often the hardest year. Not just academically, but emotionally. Plan ahead, knowing your testing timeline, but don't obsess over it too much. Start looking at colleges, not for rankings, for what fit you best. Begin thinking about your story, not for an essay, but for yourself. What has shaped you? What has challenged you? What would you want college to understand about you? As for senior year, make a timeline for applications and essays. Break it into small parts. Ask for feedback, but stay true to your own voice. Accept that not everything will go perfectly, and that's okay. You are more than your acceptance letters. Let's bust the biggest myth. No one really has it all figured out. Not even the student who got into their dream school at an early decision. Not even the one who got a perfect GPA and a LinkedIn at 17. College isn't a finish line, it's a launch pad. And success, you get to define it. Not a brochure, not a ranking, not someone else's checklist. So if you're listening right now and thinking, I feel behind, please hear this again. You are not behind, you are becoming. There's this idea that if you do everything right, the APs, the SAT, the volunteering, the internships, the college process will magically click into place. And here's the truth. There's no formula. You can follow every step and still feel lost. You could check every box and still question yourself. Why? Because the college process isn't just about checklists. It's about choices, and those choices come with confusion, comparison, and a lot of inner doubt. Let's talk about something no one says loud enough. The college process can make people feel like products. You become a GPA, a class rank, an extracurricular list, a why us essay, and you start to believe that your worth depends on how well you can summarize your entire life in 350 words. But here's what I want you to remember. You are not an essay, you are not your resume, and you are not a decision. You are a whole human being with messy days, evolving dreams, and a heartbeat that doesn't fit into a spreadsheet. So yes, do the work, write the essays, polish your application, and take pride in your effort, but please don't ever forget your worth was never up for debate. So whenever you're in the journey, whether you're dreaming, doubting, or somewhere in between, just take the next step. Ask the honest question. Keep becoming. I'm Dilsha Chibolu, and this is Beyond the Books. Thanks for being here today, and if no one told you lately, I'm proud of you for showing up. See you in the next episode.